While the Sunshine Tour is ready for a strong summer schedule that includes the return of the Nedbank Golf Challenge. It's a welcome change from previous seasons that were ravaged by COVID-19. For more on this story, I'm joined virtually by the Sunshine Tour Commissioner, Thomas Apt. A very good afternoon, Mr. Apt. Great to be talking to you. The 2022 summer schedule comes at a good time with a jam-packed program to close off the year. How does it feel to be able to put together a busy schedule?
Thanks, Arthur. Yeah, it's been challenging. It looks great now in terms of what we're able to put forward, but been so many bumps in the road. But we've got a fantastic end to the season. But in saying at the end of the season, we've already started going so well right now. So we've got an event this week out in St. Francis Links for the Vodacom Origins of Golf, and we're playing every week now until the end of the year. So the Sunshine Tour is definitely on a big high and very positive space right now.
I mean, it's the 40th anniversary of the Nedbank Golf Challenge. The Alfred Dunhill Championship returns after being forced not to take place last year. And the South African PGA Championship to tee off in November. They are all flagship events on the DP World Tour. How's the planning going and what are you aiming to achieve?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we have the Nedbank Golf Challenge coming in the middle of November. And that's our co-sanctioned event with the DP World Tour, and then we move into the Joburg Open, which is going to be host a series of first event venues rather at Houghton Golf Club this year. Then we move on to the Investec South African Open, host at Blair Athol, also a first venue. Then iconic Leopard Creek host the Alfred Dunhill Championship, and then off to the fabulous Fraser Bank Mauritius Open, first time venue again out in Montreal. So we've got our teams vigorously planning, putting as much as we can in place, hoping to get a host of spectators to come and support our boys. And also fabulous news, we've got a lot of our big guns lined up to come back and support the Sunshine Tour, being Louis Oosthuizen, Charles Schwartzel, Brandon Grace, Sean Norris, Dean Burmeister, Oliver Becker, Donnie van Tonda, Garrick Higo, Wilco Ninaber. So I can keep on going with the names that are really, or the guys rather, saying that they're going to come back and support our tour. So incredibly exciting times and absolutely wonderful to be a professional golfer.
Having said that, Mr. Apt, there's word that some South Africans who took part in the LIV Golf series will be, of course, taking part and participating in the summer schedule. Many have called the LIV Golf series a rebellious series. What is your take on that?
Yeah, the LIV series need to do what they need to do. We have a strategic alliance with our DP World Tour as our main partner with the PGA Tour. And what's incredibly important to note for us and our professional golfers is what this partnership with the DP World and the PGA Tour has created. We have what we call a pathway now for our players, which means our players can play on the Sunshine Tour. If they play well, they move on to the European Challenge Tour. We host a series of events with them. The players are able to then, if they perform on that tour, move on to the DP World and ultimately go on to the PGA Tour. So for us, critically right now is the pathway for our players, and we're able to clearly define that for our team. The LIV Tour need to do what they need to do, and if they need to host events where they need to host events, then that's what they must do. Our players know where they stand with us on Sunshine Tour, but we're focusing on we're able to perform and deliver for our professionals, and that's that pathway I just alluded to. So we're incredibly excited that we're able to offer our players that, and that's as our role for us as administrators is to give our guys playing opportunities, and that's what we're doing and have been doing for the last few years.
All right, having said that, how had the last 2 to 3 years affected business and the day-to-day operations for the Sunshine Tour?
Yeah, as all other sporting codes, it's been incredibly difficult. We really suffered and struggled through the COVID pandemic, and we're still not through all the logistics and governmental regulations of hosting golf tournaments and what the DP World Tour as our partner is impressing upon us to do that. So incredibly difficult time. However, we launched a new partnership with SuperSport and able to broadcast over 25 golf tournaments live. We've come out firing. We had a record season of 37 events on the Sunshine Tour, brand new partners, a host of new supporters of the Sunshine Tour. So we've definitely been able to elevate what we've already created on the Sunshine Tour, and as they say, onwards and upwards. It's going to be an incredible into the year. Fantastic golf, lots of prize money for our professional golfers to play in as well. So we've come out firing, but during that pandemic, it was incredibly difficult.
What can the golfing fraternity in South Africa look forward to ahead of the summer schedule that starts in November? Anything you're going to do differently this time around?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Nedbank Golf Challenge will be at the iconic Gary Player Country Club. Fantastic host, fantastic venue. 40 years of Nedbank Golf Challenge. Wonderful players from the DP world coming down to play in that tournament. But as I alluded to earlier, we've got a host of new venues, first-time hosts, being the Houghton Golf Club for the Joburg Open, the Investec South African Open hosted Blair Athol. And with that, we're going to be doing a fan park. We can watch some of the international football that will be taking place there. It'll be incredibly exciting. We're going to launch some new initiatives at the event where fans can come and putt and they can win up to 100,000 Rand. As an amateur coming to watch the South African Open Championship, incredibly exciting times around that. And then going up to Leopard Creek, the rock of what we have done around the Sunshine Tour, the iconic venue along the Crocodile River, Kruger National Park right next door. Incredibly exciting. And then, as I said, Montchoisy, first-time host for the Fraser Bank Mauritius Open. So a lot of fun, a lot of new things. We're driving fan engagement. We're going to host so many new initiatives at the venues, and we're going to be launching these initiatives in the next couple of weeks. So keep your ears and eyes open for that. But going to be some fun happening for our spectators watching the tournaments as well.
Thomas Apps, thank you very much for your time to speak to the eNCA viewers. That's the Sunshine Tour Commissioner on the very busy summer schedule that obviously tees off for the SA PGA Championships at the beginning of November.